Hey, what's going on, everybody? MrAGeezie here, bringing a Pokemon X and Y multi-battle, this time against Rob and Henry, with my partner Dustin. Rob is coming in with Sylveon, Suicune, and his Conkeldurr. Henry's got Arcanine, Ampharos, and Nidoqueen. I'm running with my Sylveon, Conkeldurr, and Chandelier, while Dustin is running with Rotom, Shaman, and Medicham. So looking at this point, I was hoping that Henry would come out maybe with maybe his Nidoqueen, and Dustin comes out maybe with his Rotom, and hopefully Rotom's faster to take out the Nidoqueen. And as far as Rob's concerned, I'm hoping he'll come out with his Conkeldurr. That way, I'm going to go ahead and lead off with I'm going to go ahead and lead off looking at my team with Sylveon, and hoping I can get that type advantage and just take him out early. But of course, don't know what's going to happen. Who do you predict to come out? Let me know here in the comments section. Alright, well here we go. Henry and Rob issue a challenge, and here they come. Nidoqueen and Conkeldurr. Perfect. Now let's see if we send out the right pokes. We sent out Sylveon and Rotom. Perfect. You want to talk about getting the luck of the draw. It works out. So he withdraws his Conkeldurr and brings in his Sylveon. Now I'm hoping my partner's Rotom is faster than that Nidoqueen. He is, and he gets his Hydro Pump off. It does quite a bit of damage to Nidoqueen. In fact, it's super effective, and he gets the crit, and Nidoqueen is done and out on turn 1. It's almost like everything I hoped happened on turn 1. So that, like, null and voids my my hidden power ground, which was going to hit the Nidoqueen, but instead goes to Sylveon, which is fine. So Ampharos comes in here now. He's going to go ahead and Mega Evolve here to Mega Ampharos. So now we've got an Electric Dragon here. Now, it didn't dawn to me that he was a dragon type as well, and just for some reason slipped my mind. Rotom's going to go ahead and Toxic the Sylveon, but since it slipped my mind, I forgot that ground against this Ampharos is actually only going to be normal damage. I should have just went with a Fairy attack. It would have done a lot more damage. So Sylveon goes ahead and uses Toxic on my Sylveon. Yes, Sylveon used Toxic on Sylveon. And we've got a Thunderbolt here on Rotom. It actually does a lot more damage than any of us were expecting. So I get some poison damage, Sylveon gets some poison damage. This next turn, we need to get Ampharos involved. We're going to poison Ampharos. So Ampharos is now poisoned as well. We're all poisoned except Rotom. I'm going to go ahead and run Hyper Voice this time, thinking I can take out Ampharos. Not quite. Unfortunately, not quite. And now his Sylveon's running a Calm Mind. At this point, I'm like, oh great, please tell me we can take out this Sylveon some way, somehow. Alright, so Ampharos uses Thunderbolt on the Rotom. That's going to be enough to take him out. I'm hoping at this point, hey, that toxic damage, maybe it'll take out the Ampharos, because he was down to low health anyways, right? So the poison goes on Sylveon. Sylveon has Citrus Berry. Great, he's going to get better recovery here. I'm going to take toxic damage. I'm at a high enough HP level that I should be fine. Ampharos takes in poison damage and survives. I'm sitting here kicking myself like, are you serious? How and why? So Ampharos survives, unfortunately. He brings in Medicham, but he immediately switches out, my partner does, and brings in Shaman. I'm kind of wondering why he didn't just bring in Shaman early, but that's okay. Here comes a Draining Kiss on Shaman. It's going to do quite a bit. It's going to allow him to recover nearly his whole health. And I'm going to go ahead and try to match that Sylveon and get my own Calm Mind up, even though I'm Toxic. So here comes a Calm Mind. My special attack and special defense raises. And then he Thunderbolts the Shaman. It's not very effective, so it might have been a good move that he switched out that Medicham, maybe to draw all those attacks to him. Sylveon gets a little bit of toxic damage. It does about 20%. The toxic damage is now enough to take on Ampharos, so Ampharos goes out as well, thankfully, because I didn't want to deal with him. Alright, so Arcanine comes out for Henry. It's a shiny Arcanine. Look at that. It's like yellowish orange? Yeah. Anyways, he runs extreme speed. It's not enough to take him out. We've got an Air Slash here on the Arcanine. It's not enough to take him out either, but my hidden power at +1, ground type, is going to do a lot of damage. Nearly takes out the Arcanine. The other Sylveon runs another Calm Mind. I'm sitting here like, no, someone take out this Sylveon because we don't want to deal with him. I'm going to get my poison damage. Sylveon is also going to get his poison damage. And now we're trying to figure out how to handle this. Arcanine's going to go ahead and use Extreme Speed. It's going to do a little bit of damage to Shaman. I'm very surprised he didn't run some kind of fire attack. Air Slash is going to be enough to take out Arcanine with a crit hit. And down goes Arcanine. So now we've got this Sylveon who's going to use Draining Kiss. It's going to go ahead and drain me up some, but I am able to survive it. He's going to heal up some. However, the toxic damage is not going to be good here. So I'm going to go ahead and drain him back, get a little bit of health, and pray that the toxic is not enough to take me out. The toxic damage hits the other Sylveon first, does quite a bit, not enough to take him out. Now toxic hits me, and I'm able to survive with 7 HP. Talk about crazy. Here comes an Air Slash on Sylveon. That's going to do a little bit of damage, but it does cause him to flinch. I'm going to run Hyper Voice, which is plus now, and it is enough to take out Sylveon. So his Calm Mind Sylveon is now down and out with Toxic. I go down with Toxic, and yeah, so that was like a trade-off there. Both of our buffed up Sylveons are gone. I'm going to go ahead and send in Chandelure. He's got his Conkeldurr. We still got Shaman on our side. So now we're at a 2-on-1 advantage here. He takes out Shaman, trying to take out my partner's pokes first. So we're on a 1-on-1. I go ahead and run Psychic. That's going to do a lot of damage to Old E, but not enough to take him out. Dustin sends in Medicham. Alright, so Medicham comes in here, and he decides to Mega Evolve. Fall. Sorry, special sound effects. Alright, anyways, we've got Medicham who's going to use Fake Out. It's going to hit this Conkeldurr, not take him out, but my Psychic is definitely going to be able to take him out. And it wouldn't have mattered anyways because he would have flinched at this point and we would have been good to go. So, one more poke on this guy's side and it's going to be Suicune. Suicune, that water type. Although I thought he was water ice, I think he's just pure water. Chandelure, I go ahead and bring him out, and I send in Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr comes in here. Medicham's going to use Zen Headbutt, and it's going to do a decent amount of damage, not enough to take him out. Gray uses Calm Mind. When I see this Calm Mind, I'm sitting there hoping, wait a minute, please tell me he doesn't have some kind of recovery item or recovery move or something, because then it would suck. Well, Gray's got the leftovers, so I'm sitting here like, great, I've got to be able to take him out. I activate my Guts ability with my Flame Orb, and here comes a Drain Punch by my partner. Not enough to take out this Gray. He gets a Scald off. It's going to hit Medicham, but not enough to take him out. And I use Facade. Now, Facade is enough to take out Gray, and with that burn damage and everything, it does really well. So, good matchup here with Rob, Henry, and Dustin, my partner, guys. Let me know what you all think about it in the comments section, guys. And do me a favor, hit that like button for me. It shows me that y'all appreciate what I'm doing and would like some more. You can also check out some of my other videos right here in my channel. We have links here to Pokemon battles, Pokemon live stream videos, and to my Titanfall playlist in case you want to watch me shoot things. Alright, to keep up with all my uploads and show your support, please share this video and subscribe to MrAGeezie to join in on the GZ Army. We live stream Saturdays, Sundays, and Wednesdays. Alright guys, until next time, catch 'em all. Bye.